Hey, this is Billboard, and you should know me, Anthony Ramos. I grew up in Bushwick, Brooklyn. My first job was at Victoria's Secret in Soho. So shout out to David, the only person that would hire me, the boss at the time of Victoria's Secret. You're the man. It was definitely cool. There was like, every night it was like somebody new. It was like, oh, Oprah's here. The Prime Minister of this country's here. The Obama's here. I'm like, whoa. We all knew it was special. We all knew before we were downtown at the Public Theater, even before then, we were just doing workshops of it, and we all making like $400 a week or whatever, doing the same show people saw on Broadway. We all knew, like, yo, this is different. Like, everybody would get up and sing and be like looking around like, y'all listening to this? The first song is called What You Mean to Me. Baby, I see you blushing, but all I wanna do is give you some loving. You think that I'm just playing, but I'm taking you out and I'm paying. Brand New by Ben Rector. You feel like you've just been teleported to wherever he was or wherever his mind was when he wrote it. You full after the album because it's just every song hits you in a special way. I don't know about most memorable, but I know one of the gifts that were the most meaningful was the guitar that my fiance bought me. And actually, I'm so happy that she has such a good heart because the first guitar she bought me, I left in a yellow cab, and she was gracious enough to have pity on me and patient enough and loving enough to buy me a new one. And it was better than the first one. And I was like, dang girl, you fly, you dope. You didn't have to do that and you did, so pretty memorable. The first song on the album, Dear Diary. I think that is a good introduction to who I am. And we can go down to good and the bad, mind over matter, little lies. Then we can start digging woman, but I think Dear Diary is a good place to start off. The inspiration behind my music is like my life. So much happens in life, and sometimes we don't get to talk about it. Life is just so inspiring, and if we really just take a step back and take time to look at it and examine it and kind of laugh at the things that we wouldn't necessarily laugh at and be open enough to cry at the things that we feel we don't have enough courage to cry about, I think we can come up with some cool stuff.